channel. This is Let Us Eat. I'm Suzanne Ridgeway. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I am so glad you found me. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and come sit down and relax with me and enjoy my video. Today I am going to be talking about a bunch of different things that goes on in my home, Casa De Ridgeway, and I want you to be able to get it all done. You will hear me say that a lot. It is my slogan this year, to stay on top of my resolutions, to get it all done. My friend Kaylee says I've inspired her to menu plan, so I wanted to talk mostly about dinners in this video. Today we are going to do a small grocery haul with 4 different stores, so I have everything I need in my kitchen for cooking to make the dinners run smoothly for the week. It is a new week. Tomorrow is a new school week, and we're going to get things done. I'm going to take down my menu board that I got at Five Below. It's a dry erase board, and it works very well, and it helps me stay organized. And as you're watching this video, give it a big thumbs up, and tap the bell, and subscribe, so you can be in the know and learn how to menu plan, and pick up one of these, just to make your life easier. And I'm going to give you some tips and tricks so you can actually continue the menu plan and be in the know and have everything you need and be prepared and have a stocked kitchen to make everything run smoothly. It doesn't matter if you're single or just 2 of you or 2 with a baby or have 3 kids, 4 kids, even 7 kids. You can menu plan and learn from me and how to budget shop and do a proper grocery haul, eat healthy, use good quality foods, learn to use the crock pot, and just have your dinners all planned out and ready to go. With that said, let's get into the video. Now, I mentioned my dry erase board in the intro, and we are on the 21st, and I have whole chicken written down. So later today, I will be prepping my whole chicken with my dry rub and my butter rub that I put on it. And we use it in our roasting pan in the oven, and my chickens always come out golden brown and juicy, even the white meat. And then I take the carcass and I put it in a big stock pot and I boil it with celery, carrots, and onion and make my own broth, and I freeze it. And then on Monday, to reduce my food cost, when we do a whole chicken or some kind of whole roast, we utilize the leftovers into casseroles and soups. And I'm thinking tomorrow, because it's still going to be really cold out, I might do a chicken taco soup tomorrow. That's a huge hit in my house, and even my children will eat it. And on Tuesday, we usually have some kind of a pork night, so I have porks written down. Wednesday is always our Italian night, and if you're catching on, we have theme nights. Having a theme night will really help you menu plan. Then I have Thursday, which is always a hard night because I don't want to double up on beef, pork, or chicken and try to do something different. So I tend to leave that blank a lot. We have meatloaf down, but we may change that, so we'll see. Then Friday, again with the themed, it's our pizza night. Last Friday, we decided to have Chinese food last minute, and it was awesome, and we really enjoyed it. And then we're going to have a beef stew that following Sunday. So my whole entire week is planned out. Now, you don't have to go to your freezer and take everything out at once. You just take things out the night before, or 2 days before, depending on how many pounds they are, so it's thawed and ready. And if you forget, don't worry about it. If it's for the crock pot, just throw it in the crock pot. It'll be fine. The crock pot cooks. That's what it does. If you want to grocery shop for the week, that's fine. You can pick everything up that you need and have it in the refrigerator on what days you're going to be doing your dinners and have it written down. Make sure you have all your dry ingredients and canned goods too. Now, I recently went through my cabinets and I downsized on everything. I donated a lot to friends in the pantry, and I took a lot out, and I scrubbed them, and we put new contact paper down, And my teen and I went through and we wrote everything down, and I put it into my phone in a hard list. And whenever something leaves, we change the number on the list. And whenever something comes in, we change the number on the list once again. And we rotate the stock, so the oldest always goes first. We recently did our freezer. My husband did a great job. He defrosted the freezer, and again, a lot of the stuff that we knew we weren't going to eat, we donated to friends and gave back to our community and did what we could to help out. It's still a pandemic out there despite the vaccine, and just menu planning and knowing what you have in your freezer and cabinets and pantry will help you reduce your food costs so you're not buying doubles, and just keep your food budget down by doing a round 2 meal, which what we'll be doing today. I'm going to prep the chicken and then prep the leftovers to make my dinners for Monday. I'm also going to talk about what I have in my pantry as a staple. Here is a bunch of items that are a permanent staple in my pantry, and I'm going to walk you through them. My black pepper, we picked this up at Aldi's. I love the pepper mill. It's leftover McCormick's, and it's more bang for your buck. Garlic we get up at the Dollar Tree, so if you see that, scoop that up. Old-fashioned oats you can buy at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. This is great for making all kinds of granola, treats for the kids, muffins, breakfast. There's endless possibilities. I also do photography, and I make soot for my birds with it. Have a healthy supply of different types of vegetables within your cabinets for casseroles and soups in your crock pot. If you can't get fresh and you don't want to go to the store because it's bad weather, have them on hand. Also, have a healthy stock of cream of celery soup. They're perfect for casseroles, and I use this when I make my broccoli cheddar soup as well as my potato soup instead of using the condensed milk. Whether you have kids or not, peanut butter is extremely important in your cabinet. It's good protein, it's good food, it's good for you. And my children, and I have a very picky one, my 11-year-old Jacqueline, who did a Dollar Tree haul, so go check her video out, and I'll put the link in my description box below. Loved peanut butter jelly. She ate 2 of them last night. I was really impressed. Another huge staple in my house is different types of purees for spaghetti sauces. I do canned spaghetti when it's off season, and when I have fresh tomatoes. I don't do gardens. I'm not much of a green thumb. But my father-in-law gives me awesome tomatoes in the late part of the summer and early fall, and I make tomatoes from scratch for my spaghetti. Bouillon cubes. They do sell these at the Dollar Tree, but I buy this at my BJ's, which is like a Costco's Midwest and down south. And this is a best value for me in my area, and I use them all the time. When I roast turkeys, I make a big pot of base to baste the turkey, and I don't like boxed or canned, so I always make my own. And we do a lot of barbecue in my house, in my crock pot, barbecue chicken, pork loins, shredded pork sandwiches, and we can always keep barbecue sauce in my cabinet. Now I'm going to give you a quick look into both my freezers to show you that you should always keep a well-stocked freezer. I was taught by my mom to keep a stocked pantry and a stocked freezer so you don't have to go to the store but once a week or even every 2 weeks. This is my second freezer, and we keep it well stocked so I don't have to run to the store but once or twice a month. And in the bottom is all our frozen vegetables and fruit. We keep our pizzas on this rack. I have an extra turkey up here that we're going to have probably at the end of March, early April, because we do a ham on Easter. We also buy bulk. You can see club size on the tag. Even if you're single, buying bulk will benefit you so you're not constantly running out to the store. Here is my grocery list that I put on my wall. It is contact paper and it's dry erase, if you didn't know. So I know what we're going to be picking up today. My pantry with all my dry goods in it. And we don't need any items in there except for a couple of the snacks. My overflow bulk underneath the bottles that'll be returned tomorrow. My refrigerator here. There's my chicken for dinner tonight. And everything that we use that's not frozen are dry goods. And we'll need milk, it looks like. And I'm going to go through and clean things out. This is where the perished foods go that expire quicker, that aren't frozen or dry goods. And you don't want to keep that too stocked because of expiration dates. Just what you need from a few days at a time to help save you money and less waste. I hope this video was helpful and you were able to get some insight about my kitchen, Casa De Ridgeway, on how we meal plan with theme nights, on how we keep a stocked freezer and pantry, and write down things when we're getting low so we know what to buy and not overbuy, on rotating stock and keeping a stocked freezer and a stocked pantry shelf so you can make pantry staple recipes and always know what's for supper. That's like the biggest question in every household. What's for dinner? Honey, what's for dinner? Kid, Mom, what's for dinner? It's always being asked. Decluttering your kitchen and making room and knowing what's in your kitchen, getting rid of old expired items, will help you get organized to get your inventory list done and have a hard copy of what's in the canned goods and in your freezer to keep your food costs down. Reduce your bill tremendously. We're a family of 4 and we usually spend around $400 a month on our groceries in the New York State. We're tax-free on food, but that is incredible because prices are high in New York. With that said, if you like this video, please click on that red subscribe word and give this video a big thumbs up and tap the bell to get all my notifications.